Right, good morning, welcome back. Now today I want to make myself a chain guard. Now rather than start from scratch, I'm actually going to use the original factory belt guard because typical Harley quality, it's thick and heavy and chunky, but all I have to do is modify it. It's a little bit rusty here and there, so I'm going to buzz all the paint off, mark it out, and I think we'll take some of the weight off it by doing the traditional hot rod trick of punching holes all the way along it. And for that, I'm going to use these Q-Max sheet metal punches. I've used them before in a previous project, so you might have seen it done already. So I'm not going to give too much of a demonstration. It's not really needed. It's obvious how they work when you see it done. So first of all, let's buzz all the paint off it, then we'll put some tape on them, mark it out, and get busy. Okay, I commonly get asked when I do this, should you be rinsing these parts under the tap? Is that safe? You're sending cleaning fluid into the environment. Well, in the case of this particular fluid, it's quite safe. It's a water-soluble, biodegradable cleaning fluid. And when you've used it, the parts are left squeaky clean. That proves that it's breaking down in the water. It's a soluble fluid. If you use regular oily degreasers, you wouldn't get that. And then when you want to paint them, you need to use other chemicals like thinners to get the degreaser off. So it's a lot more money than regular cleaning fluid, but there's two reasons I use it. Firstly, it's good for the environment. It breaks down, it's biodegradable. And the other reason is I don't have to have a secondary process to get them clean. I can go practically straight to paint. Right, I think first things first, taking a look at this, there's some damage that I need to repair first. I think these brackets are just spot welded to the sheet metal. The one at the front here, you can see distinct spot weld marks. And on the inside, there's no other form of connection. And the same goes for the back one. I think that was spot welded to there, but the corrosion's got to the spot welds and it's just broke free. So I need to cut off this excess bit, which I don't need. Just use this as a chunky bracket. I think we'll weld that back into its original position. You can see a little footprint where it used to be. I think that in there, tack welds to hold it in, and I think just to beef it up, we'll put some tack welds in here because once it's all finished, I don't want that breaking free. So let's do that first. Right, offering this up now on its mountings. That's where it's going to bolt on. It seems that where the original belt pulley was a larger diameter than the sprocket, it's now standing a bit high. So I need to cut and shut these two brackets down a little bit just to bring it into a nice line that just about covers the chain. So I'm just going to imagine the pins in the center of this side area of the chain guard. So measuring what I need to cut out, I need to take roughly 20 mil out of the rear bracket because it's slanted, and on the front one, which is upright, I need to take 30 mil. So that's what I need to do. Chop out the relevant amounts, bring it down, weld it, and it should sit absolutely at the same angle as the chain and just cover it slightly. Right, there we are. Fantastic day, really enjoyed that. I love the holes there. I love the fact that I can see the chain through them. Now, like the belly pan, I will use some sort of infill for these. I don't think I'm going to fill them with mesh because they'll just get full up with chain lube and muck. I think instead, maybe some brass collets. Maybe I could make those on the lathe. That might be quite nice. Solder them in or something. Anyway, lots of options for the future. I've got my chain guard now. It's good and beefy and solid. It fits, it snugs nicely to the line of the chain, and I am really happy with it. So that's it for today. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.